We are back with another one for our easy last minute Halloween makeup ideas series. And this one we're also going to do an easier, I guess, costume idea. And it's going to be a woodland fairy, or you could kind of mix this up to be any type of fairy. As usual, I went off camera and I did one eye. I'm actually going to be using one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes today, and that is The Child. I love this eyeshadow palette. It has such beautiful colors. Any chance I have to use this, I will use it. I'm actually going to start off using my Jason Wu eye primer first, and I'm going to prep my eyelid using this. At the moment, I'm not too impressed with this eyeshadow or with this eye primer. I've actually noticed that it does leave kind of a streakiness in my shadows. Like, they're not blending as well as they do with like my Milani eye primer and my e.l.f. putty eye primer. So this one's not looking like it's gonna make it onto my faves. The first shade I'm gonna start off with is just like a tattooing. I'm probably butchering that, but oh well. So I'm going to use this shade right here, and I'm going to put that all over my crease and just below the brow bone. We're going to pick up Float Your Crib, which is this dark green right here in the middle. And we're going to put that pretty much in the same area, but we're not going to take it as far up to the brow. We just want to be able to see it when we open our eyes. I love seeing the child right there. Little Grogu is so cute. And I'm going to keep building that up until I get the darkness that I want. If you're doing a fairy look, the good thing about it is that you can actually kind of do what you want to do. I chose to do more of a woodland nature type of fairy, but you could easily do like an ice fairy and do blues, maybe some purples, maybe even some pinks. You could do a springtime fairy. You could do an autumn fairy. I mean, you could really kind of do whatever you want to do. So please keep that in mind. Just kind of use this tutorial as your base and then go from there. It's so easy. That's the whole reason for this series, is I want to show you that you can do anything you would like to do and keep it simple using drugstore makeup and your everyday stuff. You don't have to go out of your way to create a costume or makeup idea. So this is what I'm talking about with this Jason Wu eye primer, is that it's not grabbing the color like I would like for it to. It just, I don't know, it's just not blending well. And this palette normally does really, really well. So I can only pinpoint the eye primer as the issue. The next shade that I went into is Droid Protocol, which is right here. And I'm going to use that on the outer third and going into my crease. I just want to start darkening this up. And I'm going to go back into the green and just kind of blend that out as well. I'm going to go back into the Jason Wu eye primer, and I'm going to pick up just a little bit to kind of cut out some of the eyelid space so that we can make the next shade really stand out. So I'm just going to do that on the inner 2/3 and blend it into the brown. I'm going to pick up Sipping Soup, which is the sparkly green right here. And I'm just using my finger just because it really works better that way. And I'm going to apply it to where we put the eyeshadow primer. It's such a pretty green. I love this palette. Love it. I'm going back in with Droid Protocol and just blending the edges. And then I'm going to pick up the Force, which is right here, again with my finger. And we're just going to put that on top. It's more of a glitter topper, so we'll just put it right on top. For eyeliner today, I'm going to use Lovecraft & Beauty Gel Line Eyeliner in the color Soil. And I'm just lining the top line. I'm not going crazy with it. I just want it more defined. I'm going to do a couple coats of my favorite mascara, which is just the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Also, if you want to apply lashes, this is where I would go ahead and start putting them on. You can, again, have some fun with it. You could do some glitter lashes or ones that just have some like cute little things attached to them. That would be adorable. The last thing I'm going to do for my eyes is I'm just going to use Right Hand Mandu, which is right here, as my brow bone highlight. I went ahead and did a normal base, so I just used this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and then I mixed it in with the Flower Light Illusion Foundation, and that's how I did my base. I'm currently going in with the Maybelline Fit Me in Walnut, and I just did my normal contour areas, but I went a little bit overboard with it because I want to be more exaggerated, and I'm not too worried about it not being completely blended yet because we're going to get there. I'm going to go ahead and start highlighting before I do my blush because I'm going to go overboard with my blush as well. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I'm just going to apply it under the eyes, the center of the forehead, down the nose, you know, just the normal areas. And I'm just going to blend that out. I found the NYX Bear With Me in the color Do Me Right, and it is a very purplish blush. So we're going to apply this on the cheek going up, and we're going to go around or over the nose as well and going across. Kind of doing like a wave. I think that looks pretty dang cute so far. This color is actually really nice. I'm very impressed at how well this blended out. Here's what it looks like on my hand. It's definitely more of a pinkish color, but it's gorgeous. I'm really impressed. I'm going to do a light set just so that it would stay all night. And I'm just going to use my, my Rimmel Stay Matte. And I'm just setting all over. It's a translucent. It doesn't add any color, but it'll keep everything in place. And I'm not caking it on. I'm just doing a light coating. That's it. I'm going to use Believe Beauty setting spray. I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I just used the e.l.f. Brow Wow and the e.l.f. Brow Pencil for my under eyes. I'm actually going to start with Float Your Crib, which is this dark green. And I'm going to go directly to the lash line, connecting it with the top. The next shade I'm going to go into is Just Like a Tattooin'. And I always butcher that word. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. The next shade I'm going to go into is The Force. And I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. But I'm also going to kind of like fan it out from the inner corner to kind of make it look like it's shining, if that makes sense. The last shade I'm going to use is Little Frog, which is right here. And I'm just going to get as close to my lash line as I can. This is just going to add a little bit more of a lighter green to our lash line. Just put on mascara and we're done with the eyes. I want to start kind of glowing. So I picked up this LA Colors glow stick, and I think this is more so what I want. So I'm going to apply this to where I want to glow. And I'm going to go overboard again. I'm just going to use a sponge to kind of blend that out. You can layer this up till you get the look that you want. I just got this at the dollar store and like, wow, that is giving me the glow that I want. I'm also going to go ahead and set this just because I don't want to lose my beautiful highlight. So I have this e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam, and I'm going to use, I think, this middle shade first, and we'll see if that works. If it's not what I want, I can always change it. Oh yeah, that is definitely what I wanted. We are definitely glowing. As if we're not glowing enough, I do want to add some gold. So I have this NYX Gold SFX Metallic Gold. And I'm going to use a nice rounded brush, and I'm just going to apply some dots just along my face. Kind of like freckles. Big circles done. I want to add some smaller ones so we have, you know, a variety of shapes. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle that in throughout. Just kind of have fun with it. I'm going to go more with a nude lip for this look, and I'm going to use NYX Stockholm to line my lips first. And then we're going to go in with the Milani Tease. And there we have the completed look. Honestly, I think the bangs kind of help to make it look more fairy-esque. I don't know why, but I do. I'll link everything that I got down below. That is from Amazon. You could, for clothing, I would just do like a green or a brown shirt, and a long skirt would look even cuter with the shirt. You could even do a nice flowy dress. You could go simple. You could go with a floral I mean, you could literally do anything. That's the best part about this, is that you can customize it to what you can find and what you want to do, your level of comfort. Let me know down below if you plan on using this look or any of the looks that I've posted so far, or let me know down below what you're going to be. I hope you guys have a wonderful week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye.